going to be talking about how to overcome problems healthily once you've gone through them. First thing first, I want to bring it to your attention. If we start off from a premise that there aren't any failure in anything, and I mean anything, there's only an event that told you what was done was not the correct way. At worst, that's what has happened. If we start off from that premise that there aren't any failure in anything, majority of the psychological ailments that comes will be avoided because there wasn't any failure in the first place. There's nothing in this world that is going to last forever. The world we experience in the physical form is always going to be unstable. Stability doesn't exist in it. Why? Because it's a physical world that changes all the time. Even those things that you think were stable, go back and look at them. They are not there anymore, or they've changed somehow. They're never static because nothing remains static in the physical realm. The only thing that I know that can remain static is eternal, and that's love. Everything around us is telling us two things actually: love me or hate me. But you have a choice to love as opposed to hate. But our propensity as humans is to go for the easy option, not to love, because we want to be loved. And when we want to be loved at all costs, we harm others anyway. And as long as we focus on love, we'll always be in balance in our lives. I discovered that majority of the fight was all around what I wanted that I wasn't getting. I discovered that I did not even think about whether this person has the capacity to give or not. I wanted them to give at all cost. And it didn't matter whether they have the capacity to give. My way is they should give. And I tell you what, when we go down that path, we are heading for a dark place because nature doesn't operate like that. And a lot of conflicts that we have is that if we go off judging people negatively, that they didn't do this, they didn't do that, they didn't do that, they did this, they did that, and all of this negative labeling is given to the experiences, what we're doing is hurting ourselves, but thinking that we're hurting these individuals we are blaming. And in truth, the individuals we're blaming, if they're strong enough, they could just walk off and not pay any more attention to your complaints and walk off anyway. Or they could also be psychologically be wounded because they can buy into the story of the labeling you've given them. Know your worth. You are better than the event that happened. And if you know you're better than the event that happened, then you do not need that event to destroy you. It's not worth it.